Hello everyone, I'm Sachi. In Japan, there is a custom called Hatsumode at the beginning of the new year. Hatsumode refers to visiting a shrine or temple to give thanks for the past year and to make wishes for the coming year. When I was a child, I remember going to a nearby shrine. I imagine my neighbors probably did the same. Nowadays, it seems more and more people visit famous shrines and temples. I'm not sure if they were famous to begin with, or if they became famous because they attract so many visitors. Until recently, I thought Hatsumode was an old Japanese custom, but I learned that it's actually relatively new. Originally, it was called ehoumairi, which means visiting a shrine in the lucky direction for the year. So this year, I decided to do ehoumairi. The lucky direction for this year is west-southwest. My wish is always the same. Please give me the motivation to do it. I always ask God for this. Human beings are naturally greedy, and if someone is willing to grant your wishes, you'll find yourself making one request after another. As many of you know, in the anime Dragon Ball, if you collect 7 Dragon Balls, a dragon named Shenlong appears and grants you one wish of any kind. As a child, I couldn't decide on just one wish. So I started thinking about how I could make all my wishes come true at once. Then it hit me. I could write all my wishes in a notebook. If I asked Shenlong to grant the wishes written in that notebook, all my wishes would come true. I was basically trying to find a way to get everything I wanted in one go. Looking back, I guess my mind was working overtime on such a trivial idea. Now that I've grown up and forgotten those childhood days, my wish has become, please give me the motivation to do it. I believe motivation is the key to everything. Whether it's studying, working, cleaning, or doing housework, without motivation, nothing gets done. If I lack the drive to shoot, edit, and post videos, I won't be able to update my channel. That's when I realized just how important motivation is. If only God would grant me that one wish. No matter how much a person grows physically, what's inside often stays the same. After all, this idea is no different from the one I had as a child. How to make all my wishes come true in one go. I've grown into an adult who still puts a lot of effort into seemingly trivial things. And so, during this year's ehoumairi, I made my wish motivation. Speaking of wishful thinking, I have an unforgettable memory. When I was in junior high school, I visited a temple to pray for success in my entrance exam and bought a good luck charm. Feeling reassured that the charm would bring me success, I was about to get into the car when I suddenly realized the charm I had been holding was gone. I hadn't even noticed dropping it because I was wearing gloves. This blunder at such a critical time of year is a significant incident for Japanese students taking the exam. It's a huge and distressing incident. However, I gave up quickly and went home without even looking for it, probably because it was cold and felt like too much trouble. In the end, I passed my high school entrance exam. I think losing the charm pushed me to study harder. Perhaps it was God's way of teaching me that effort must come before making a wish. That was the moment I learned not to rely on God only when it's convenient. Let's all get motivated and make the most of the year ahead. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you next time. I upload videos every Saturday. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Thank you.